Welcome to the ISIS Empire created by Luke Griffin and Dane, established in 2007. The location of our empire is set in the Middle East, for we believe it is the most economical way to create an empire, providing great trade opportunities with access routes on both sides. Syria is included near the middle of our empire due to the fact that our main goal is to bring ISIS to an end. The Cyprus Island is a focal point for it's where our capital is located.
Here's our empire flag with the big eye for ISIS, and Dane, our dictator, in the middle, who likes to play with fire. And Luke and Griffin here, who are next in line, in our fierce swords. And everyone in our empire must fly this flag. If you don't, there will be consequences. Our factors of creation and growth are strong connections with allies in the Middle East, such as Israel, Jordan, Turkey, Egypt, and the United States, help us grow. We have a strong military force to combat ISIS, the bad guys. We have a strong air force seen on the right, drop a lot of bombs. Military conquest forcefully takes land from others. And since we're so powerful and fair, people would join our movement, and we have a strong economical structure.
Our empire is politically unified by our modified dictatorship. It is modified in the way that we have a dictator, but he is also fair, and there are elected officials behind him. Those elected officials get their spot by all of the people when they vote every couple of years. Our dictator it's really fair.
Dane, our dictator, does his job perfectly, as he is always fair and correct. All of the other government officials are elected by the people in a more democratic fashion. Overall, our government is loved by everyone, and if you aren't in agreement with it, you are executed. Our social structure in society. We have a social stratification in our empire, but no one is considered an untouchable. So we have these classes in our empire. Once you're in a certain class, you're not stuck there for life. You can either move up or down in the ranks, and that depends on how you work. So starting from the bottom, we have our peasants, then our merchants and skill workers, then our private business owners, then our wealthy oil tycoons, then our military and government officials, then our dictator Dane. Our economic systems. Our main trade route is through Jordan and Israel into Egypt. On this route, our top 5 goods travel, including weapons, minerals, oil, salt, and gold. We import rubber, steel, lumber, and vehicle parts into our empire, and we export nuclear weapons, military equipment, oil, and minerals. Our economic structure is capitalist-based, meaning that all industries are privately owned. Art and architecture. Our leaders live in castles to show power, and our castles have strict security measures to protect our leaders from being killed from the bad ISIS. Our architecture marks a new era of housing and security by having homes underground for security purposes. Terrorism. Our beliefs put us at high risk for acts of terrorism. The military of our empire is highly trained to deal with any act of terrorism and are trained with the newest technology, such as the taser shockwave and the active denial system. Our military is also equipped with the tactical assault light operator suit. The tactical assault light operator suit, which is a bodysuit not capable of being destroyed. So you're like Iron Man. The people of our empire will get a bunker built under their house by some of our skilled craftsmen and engineers to protect them from invasions by ISIS. Our empire may be unsafe in some places, but some of our new cities have secure borders, including 15-foot high walls that measure 5 feet wide, all made out of granite. Our educational empire. With the crisis in Syria, many children have trouble getting an education. Our empire has a special castle dedicated to education where many skilled educators live, giving the young a safe learning environment. Children live here year round until they are 18 or until their parents have the money and security to take care of their children. And most importantly, our empire takes great pride in our exquisite spelling ability, as we have had many world champions like him below. Our legacy.
Our empire is very well known for many reasons, those including the fact that all of our industries are privately owned. We do a great job providing for the poor, as our unemployment rate is extremely low, and we don't have very many poor people. There's free education for everyone, no exceptions. We are a huge military superpower. Our government is strong and powerful, yet fair. We combat and defeat ISIS on many occasions. And most importantly, we are ranked the #1 empire in the world by Empire Today.
Ice, baby.